it looks very intimidating at first, but to be honest, there are a lot of things which you don't need to take a look at. Usually if you go long or short, you also use leverage so that you can trade with more money than that you actually have by putting up collateral. So then you can also get liquidated if the price drops down too much and you're, for example, trading with a 10x leverage. So that means that, for example, if you have $100, you're allowed to trade with $1,000. But if the trade then goes the wrong way and you're down 100 and you're down like 10% in that trade, then you get liquidated and you use your whole $100. So it's risky. I'm not saying you should do that, but usually that's also what you have while trading. While trading short or long, you also trade with leverage a lot of the times. You don't have to. Here for most exchanges, it's the same. But you can also just put the leverage at 1x, then you just trade with the money you have. But all right, so you have a lot of perpetual and then you have futures, all kind of things. Just stick with USDT perpetual. Perpetual, you're basically trading futures, which means that you buy a contract and at a certain point it gets, the contract is over and then you're either in profit or in losses. That's how it works with stocks. With crypto, you trade perpetuals and then the futures just go on and on. So basically you're just trading with no limit. All right. So perpetual is just a technical term, and USDT is if you use leverage. That's why I wanted to explain it. Then if you trade USDT perpetuals, you're trading futures with no end date where you put up collateral in USDT. So basically you trade in USDT. Like Bitcoin versus USDT, then you buy in USDT, and if you use leverage, you also put up collateral in USDT. And if you have any questions, I want to make sure that you ask them down in the comments. I'll make sure to answer them as soon as possible. So you just want to stick with USDT perpetual.